I can break up some payments into more, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do it.
I had to do it for trying to get this flight to go to DreamCon.
Freaking, I was telling Kyla earlier. I think I saw that you had tagged Juice that he was freaking gonna be performing at DreamCon.
Juice is gonna be performing. I'm gonna be hyping. I'm gonna be a hype man, and we also gotta do a panel before the show too.
Okay.
So yeah,
Maybe we should start the episode.
Yeah. Oh yeah, cool, dude. Yeah, let's start the episode. All right.
That would be
yeah.
good.
Y'all got me talking now. So I'm ready. I'm ready.
Well, hello and hi. Welcome to the newest episode of the Livin Room Podcast.
Ooh, this is episode 5, I think.
5. One of these episodes, they kind of all blur together. We've been doing this for a long time. We're vets in this game now.
That's fair.
It's been a long time. I'm officially a podcaster. So today we have a very special guest. This is Milo. Say hi, Milo.
All right.
I am your host, Captain Alexander,
And I'm Kyla.
Kyla.
Where's the pause? Was I supposed to say something else?
I don't know. Maybe.
The pressure.
Thought you would have had a little.
I thought about it, but I didn't do it.
It's okay. That's life. Next time. But I have my man Milo here. He's a cool dude. I've heard of you for a super long time. Freaking. I remember back in the day hanging out with Teo back when he was Feed Your Water Bottles making music. I remember you being around then, freaking. But you're a musician. That's what you do. You do a bunch of. Hold on. Sorry, we don't have to.
Are you gonna start from
okay.
the top?
I don't know. I think I should.
No, I was just asking.
Yeah,
I
don't think I should.
Freestyle that shit.
I don't think I
Freestyle
should.
that shit.
Right?
I don't think I should either, but I forgot where I lost.
You were
Okay.
talking about how he's a musician, and then I was gonna ask what type of music,
Oh, all right, cool.
like rap or
We can.
well,
all right. Well,
I guess rap is
I
kind
try
of an
not.
umbrella term.
All right, so I have to say, yeah, I rap. I've been making rap music. I've been rapping my ass off for years,
yeah.
but I'm starting to I don't want to say take it more serious, but it is taking it more serious.
Yeah.
Because I made sure I studied and I went to school for it.
You went to
So
school for
many
it.
people.
You went to school for it?
Yeah, so many people gave me shit for going.
I didn't know people made the effort to go to school
I did because
If you're dedicated,
because you
do.
care.
yeah, 'cause I
Yeah.
was just like
If
I
you're
know
fucking
I know.
Milo Kobayashi, you're gonna goddamn.
Yeah,
go
I
to
was like,
music
if I'm gonna
school.
do it, I want to do more because people felt like if you go to school, you just waste your money to learn stuff you can learn on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine, but you don't get the opportunities in the fucking connections and just know how
Yeah.
to properly more present yourself.
Right.
Because I learned a lot. I learned a lot, and it's starting to show little by little.
Yeah.
And it was just crazy, hearing so many people tell me how stupid and how dumb it was.
Oh God.
What haters?
Only
That's
for
crazy.
yeah.
That's
only
what
for,
happens when you're
what kind of
creative.
hater?
Yeah, only for right when I'm about to graduate, everyone's congratulating me and shit. I'm just like, thanks.
Right.
That's so funny. I feel like that happened when I went to cosmetology school because people were like, "You want to do nails for a living?" I'm like, "Yeah. I mean, why not?" Even my grandma was like, "Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to be a nurse?" And I'm like, "That's the Jamaican. They always want you to be a nurse." But I was like, "No," and it paid off.
Yeah, I mean, look at you now. Nailed by Kyla.
10 years later,
Nailed by Kyla.
But-
How long have you been doing music?
I mean, ever since I was a kid.
Okay.
Because the real kickoff to me getting really into music is video games.
Video games?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Because I play, what's it called, Attack in the Power of Juju.
Oh my god.
And
I
they
had that game on GameCube.
I played the fuck out of that shit, and it was
Good
just
game.
the songs in the game. There was there's a song called Wild Boy. I can't remember the name of it, but I know how it went. I was just so obsessed with it, so like I made my own like little soundtrack cover to it.
Oh.
And then it just really just led from there.
Yeah.
And then I used to like post and make YouTube videos all the time. They're still up.
Okay.
Dude, like old ass shit of me, like from I want to say 15 or like 14 all the way up to now. Just like anything. I just post on there just for whatever. I'm trying to get back into it.
Mm-hmm. So, do you remember the first bar you ever wrote?
No, but I know what's up on YouTube, and that shit is horrendous.
I was just gonna say, do you think it like was it the time test? Like, do you think like it's a good bar? You looking back on it, you're like that was a good song.
Yeah.
I was fucking it up back there. 14-year-old Milo was doing the damn thing.
I see a kid who was trying, but he had to just like lock in and just figure it out. But my main thing is like when it comes to music, like you have to experience life.
Yeah.
Like you have to experience life. I didn't want to like sit in the house on the internet or just sit playing video games all day. I knew like to tell stories that I can tell stories, learn things, give cautionary tale, like anything.
Yeah.
You have to go out and live life.
Gives you good material.
Yeah,
Yes.
I feel like a lot of the best songs are songs that people feel like, dang, I can relate. I went to a similar thing, and I feel the strong emotion that you're trying to portray to me. You know, I feel those are some of the best songs because it's like, I don't know, emotions they really give to people. But it sounds like that little kid that 14 who needed to tap in. It sounds like you did, because I hear about you performing at like Soul Bar and stuff. Freaking, you're on tour right now. I've seen you at other venues downtown. It sounds like you're really, tapped in. How do you what do you do to I guess get there? Because everybody wants to be creative, everybody wants your stuff. There's a bunch of people on SoundCloud, but how do you actually get booked at a venue? Like, how do you, what did you do? Like, what was that process like for you?
Like, do you ask them? Do they ask you?
I asked them.
You asked them.
Like, I'm not gonna gatekeep it because it's simple. It's easy. It's just
who do you ask? Like the bartender?
No, you just have to make part of it is like people. You have to go out and talk.
Networking.
I know whenever you're researching it from far away, you can send the email and see what happens. But that depends on what you're showing online.
Yeah.
If you're being fucking mysterious and not trying to show your shit online, they gonna look at you or whatever.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, they're trying to bring in a draw. See how many people you can bring in.
Yeah.
Right.
They want you
It
to
took
be
me a
marketing.
while to learn that, so that's why I had to make sure I need to start polishing up my shit.
Yeah.
Right. When was your first gig downtown? Well, shit, your first gig ever. Was it downtown or?
Nah, it was in well, I don't know how most people see North Augusta because North Augusta is an anomaly, in my opinion. It was at my high school Battle of the Bands, North Augusta High School Battle of the Bands.
Oh.
So early, you was from at your high school.
Yeah, and that kicked it off for me because I was nervous. I never performed before.
Was it in the original song?
Yeah, original songs too, but I had to be I can't cuss on stage, so I'm
Yeah.
cuss.
You gotta censor yourself.
Yeah, I think I still got the video somewhere on my hard drive, but it was a really good show, and it was a good turnout, and it kicked off a lot.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it. A bunch. Look at you now. You are freaking. You were at. I'm sorry. It's Lollapalooza or Bonnaroo. It was one of those.
Bonnaroo.
Fucking Bonnaroo. Like that's a huge step up from goddamn performing at your local high school. Like it kicked off a snowball, and that snowball is goddamn rolling, man. You're on tour. That's crazy. So you said, I guess you were nervous, performing for the first time at your high school. How is it performing at Bonnaroo? Like, were you nervous? Like, do you still get nervous? Like, were you on stage? Like, oh my god, what if I fuck up in front of all these people? Like,
I get nervous, but I just feel like not to sound like demonic or make y'all think that nigga got problems.
demonic is crazy.
No, it's like you get in the zone. You get into
that's not demonic.
Yeah,
Right.
Right. And it's just the way it takes over because people would be like, "Why were you so nervous? You killed that shit." I'm like, every show is different. You don't know the variables.
Yeah. No, I get it. I feel like a lot of the times, like when you're not in that zone, you kind of get a little nervous. Like sometimes, like when I paint, like I draw, I'll be like afraid to like draw. I'm like, what is this ugly? And I draw, and I'm like, oh, I forgot, I'm really good at this. Like I totally forgot that I'm good at this thing. So I feel like it's the same thing where you're nervous beforehand, and then you get on stage, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm fire. Like I got bars, and this flow is crazy. Like,
yeah, I really forget who the fuck I am until I start rapping. I'm like, all right, that's right.
I feel like that's how you know you still care if you get nervous, you know, or at least you're still passionate about it.
No, if you're not scared, you're not doing it right.
Yeah, that's true.
Freaking, I wanted to ask you a question before we got too deep into this thing. So, you had an album, I think it was in 2019, called Insecure. That album cover. Did D-Bot draw that?
Oh no. Okay, see, I ain't buy it. I bought that shit.
Okay.
And the person I bought it from, I had their contact information. I lost it because that was so long ago. But nah, it was just I was really into Brockhampton. Like I still have. I met fucking Marilyn. I met Marilyn Wood last year. That shit was so fucking tight.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So good.
Sorry for gushing.
Hey,
No, man, that's exciting.
Fangirl,
Yeah,
you know.
That's exciting.
Cause no, I was really into Brockhampton, and it was I forgot what project was about to come out. I think it was like Saturation 3 or 2, and people were just like making fan art, and I saw this one fan art that someone made of Kevin Abstract, and I hit him up and I was like, "Yo, that's really good. Could you make one of me?" And they was like, "Yeah, no problem." And they told me their price, and it was just a little bit more because it was like conversion.
Yeah,
because they lived in fucking Norway. I'm just
Norway.
I don't know. Niggas like all over it, like Norway, like all over there. They're so fucking talented, and so fucking smart. And they worried for us real fucking fast.
Yeah. So how long did it take them to whip that up?
Fucking a month.
A month?
Yeah, because when they got started, I was like, all right, we're gonna see where this goes. Because I sent half the money, and they sent me just a draft, and then the draft is like just a black and white image of the face.
Yeah.
And like with the info where you can see the shading's supposed to go, and I was like, okay, this shit looking kind of
this is gonna be hard.
real for real. They wasn't fucking
hard.
playing with
Yeah,
me. I was like, I'm about to get my money's worth. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And then when they sent it back, that perfect.
Yeah, it's a good album cover. That's why I asked about it, because I used to follow this artist on Tumblr. Her name is D-Bot, and she has a similar like portrait style. And I know that she was doing commissions, and I was like, I wonder if she commissioned her. And I was like, hey, can you do this thing for me? But it's super cool that you actually just met somebody who goddamn could do that.
Don't be like. I'm not afraid to just hit people up because you never know who's looking at your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you never know.
Yeah, it's
Word of mouth is best advertisement.
Freaking. So, who do you think is like somebody who saw your music, I guess noticed you, and you were like, "Whoa, really? I didn't think that. I didn't know you like listen much." Or like, or someone like you were just surprised that they were like, "Oh, that's cool."
I'm trying to think.
So I know you like you going places and doing stuff. You
It's just,
ever like
when I
met
have
somebody
brushes
somewhere.
no, it's just like when I have brushes with celebrities, it's weird. And then I've had to make sure I don't fan the fuck out.
Yeah.
Because I have to like try to make sure I keep composed. Just remember they're just like me, but I'm just like, but you inspire me. You had to live. Like I can't help it.
It's great because people like remember they're people just like you, but it's like but you inspired me, bro.
Yeah.
Like if I met Kanye West, I would try so hard not to act weird, but
You especially can't act good
probably
around
gonna
him.
act. I don't know.
He's gonna like freak
He's like, hey
out.
man, you gotta go, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm in love with you.
Oh,
No,
you
I'm
heard
not
it
gonna
here
lie.
first.
I know the day I get to meet Donald Glover, I'm gonna
God.
fall the fuck out, and then I know when I get to talk to Kid Cudi, I'm gonna like probably start bawling, crying like right after because I did make Kid Cudi laugh. That's like one of my proudest achievements.
Did you met Kid Cudi?
No, I made him laugh.
Made him laugh.
Yeah, he performed at the Tabernacle in Atlanta, and me and my homegirl Alexis, like day one, A1, we went, and it was raining when we got there. We was up there sitting in the fucking rain waiting to get in. We get inside. All right, imagine like stage right here. We all the way over here, and like throughout through the beginning of the show, we start getting closer to the stage, and after one point, Kid Cudi's talking to the crowd, like being happy, talking to us and shit.
Right.
I yelled at the top of my fucking lungs, "Scott Ramon Messacuddy, I need you to adopt me right now." And he was going to talk, and he like pulled away and started laughing. And then everyone around me started saying, "Adopt me, Kid Cudi! Adopt me, Kid Cudi!"
Someone has that on tape somewhere.
Somewhere.
I know.
There's videos of that somewhere.
I know I have that video on one of my old photos in my closet drawer.
God.
But like, I was very proud of that. And then he fucking made eye contact rapping fucking Cudi's on because he forgot the lyrics for like a split second. Then he saw me rapping that shit. And then
He's like, oh.
yeah. And then we were just supposed to do like this.
He's like, I remember now.
I still get goosebumps about that.
At least
shit.
somebody knows it, you know. I'm glad you're here with me, man. Man, that's crazy, but yeah, freaking, you went from performing at your high school to making Kid Cudi laugh to freaking Momo Khan and fucking Bonnaroo. So I know you said that for like Soul Bar and stuff, you talk to people. Like, how the fuck do you get booked at Bonnaroo? That's crazy. That's the experience, bro. I've never been to Bonnaroo. I've been to like Coachella, and like the vibes are just crazy, insane. Like, how do you like? What's the process like to goddamn get there?
Okay. I don't want to be rude. I gotta correct you. It's Bonnaroo.
Fuck. I'm so sorry, dudes.
I tell this to everybody.
I'm gonna take it back.
I recommend y'all go. Like, I promise. Like,
Bonnaroo. It's not Lollapalooza. It's Bonnaroo.
Like, it's in Manchester, Tennessee.
Cut that out. Just gonna edit that bitch out.
Start from the top.
I'm still a voiceover. I'm just gonna say fucking.
You're gonna do a voiceover.
I'm just gonna say Bonnaroo anytime I lose. I'm just gonna freaking cut the audio out and just.
So funny. Say that shit monotone as fuck too.
Fuck. Freaking Bonnaroo. Okay. All right. So, how the fuck?
Oh my gosh.
What's the journey like from goddamn going from your high school to Bonnaroo? Like,
well, it's crazy, and it's not what you expect, but it's how you go forward with it.
mm-hmm.
Because when I get invited to perform at Bonnaroo, it's because I get to perform in the campgrounds. And literally the first time I did it, it was one of the biggest crowds I've ever did.
Wow.
Biggest
music
crowds.
festivals have so many people.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they're there for music, so like.
And like I remember when I was trying to explain it to people, like how I was performing at Bonnaroo and how I get the shows there.
Mm-hmm.
I reached out because I was on the way to Atlanta for some show. I think I was on the way to Atlanta to go to a Brockhampton show.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say I performed the first time 2018 or 2017. Either way, it was way before the festival was about to start, and they were just trying to like get information, get shit started. It's this camp from Reddit called Camp Reddaroo. They were just talking about like, hey, we're getting together with the Roo Bus. The Roo Bus is one of like Bonnaroo promotes that shit themselves because it's a bus. They come in group camping every year, and they all got together. It was like, oh, we're going to throw a pre-party, and it was advertising it. It was catching word. A band that was playing on one of the main stages was even going to be performing on that Wednesday pre-party.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I reached out saying like, hey, I make music. Because I just happened to see this just scrolling online.
Right.
Fuck with
Like,
me,
what
man.
the fuck are the odds? I don't have anything else to do on this fucking long ass car ride. So might as well just shoot my shot, see what happens.
Right.
So I do it, and the dude responds back to me, and he's like, I got all of your music downloaded. I'm going to listen to it on this flight and let you know what I think. And I was like, okay.
Wow.
And he landed, he was like, I like what I hear. And if you already have a ticket and you're going, go ahead. And I said, thank you. And got to do it. Didn't get to do the pre-party like we planned because it was packed because everybody trying to come in.
Yeah.
Get ready and shit. Because if you, like, I'm going to tell y'all now, if y'all go to the Bonnaroo, make sure you go and try to get set up the day before. So
Yeah, I'm
Wednesday,
saying the day
'cause it starts
before
on
is-
because it starts on Thursday, ends on Sunday.
Right.
Come in on Wednesday, get your shit set up, try to get as close as you can to the stage. Because if you come late and you park in the general camper, you gonna get your steps in. You gonna get your steps in that heat. You gonna be drinking hella water,
Oh
but
my God.
it's a great feeling. Everybody's so accepting. Everybody's so caring.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Freaking, like I said, I've never been to Monterey, but I was at Coachella. Everybody was so fucking nice to me. Like when I went there, my tent, I forgot my stakes, so I didn't have anything. And the desert is a very windy place, so my tent was literally blown away. And some random strangers that gave me like things to help like nail down my tent. I was like, wow, this is so nice that people are just coming together and just freaking helping me. Like, and then even throughout the weekend, I just met random people who just wanted to hang out, and we, gave me beer, and it was like, it's such like a communal vibe at music festivals. It's real nice. I love it.
I've never been to one.
You gotta go.
you
Festival
gotta
Virgin.
go.
I really want to go to EDC.
EDC is crazy. Well, I've never been, but EDC like sounds crazy. I want to go.
Yeah.
I want to go too.
See, with music festivals, I like EDM, but I can only take so much of it from like,
That's fair.
This is just noise at this point.
Just noise.
But I still love EDM music because shoot, there's an event coming up too. I'm gonna promote it.
Yeah.
Summer Weenie.
Oh, I RSVP'd to that.
You're there.
Yeah.
I've been seeing it both. Isn't Summer hosting it?
Yes.
Summer Weenie,
Yes.
yeah.
And she,
Oh, ha.
she's come such a long way. She's
But I remember friggin' Sector 7 raves when she was an MC at friggin' Sector.
Very good MC. The best.
It's been a long time. And that was when I was in high school, so like at least 10 years ago.
Yeah. I saw her perform. It was in January. It was in North Augusta. I can't remember what it was called.
Ooh, no, I was there because I was the MC for the event.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit.
And she went on. I was like, oh my God, she's so good. I mean, everybody was good, but, I knew her from the rave, so I was like, I really want to hear what she's doing.
Yeah.
It was really good. That's why I was like, let me go to this Summer Weenie.
Yeah,
See
I mean,
what's
fuck it.
happening.
Isn't like a camper kind of like thing where like you stay
Oh
overnight?
no, I've been there. It's my homie Tripp's house. Big ass land. It's a lot of land. So don't be scared to come through. The only thing you gotta worry about is how we gonna park everybody in that bitch. But it's plenty of places.
Last time,
That's all I can say.
last time I was at a place like that, it was time. It was freaking. It was like forever ago. Freaking Tease. He hosted this event like it's like Electric Forest or something.
Deep in the
Freaking-
motherfucking middle of the woods.
Oh my
Yes,
god! I got lost in the woods. Oh my god! I had a time there, bro. That was insane. Oh my god, that was. I had to.
That was the wildest thing I've ever experienced.
Whew.
I think that's when I got completely
Shout out
sold.
Tease. That man's an animal. Shout out Tease.
No, I had songs with Tease in the vault. We just never got them done. Tease, if you're listening, let's get that shit back going again.
Fuck with him.
You a family man. I understand.
I know he's got a family now and stuff. He lives on some mountain or some shit. Goddamn.
But he living.
It's always-
He living a good.
Yeah,
life. Like,
he just wakes up, he hang out with his family, he might snowboard or some shit, smoke some weed, and then forgetting go back to his family. He's just living the chill life. Shout out that man.
Well,
Shout out
you
to
said
that
you
man.
were doing DreamCon. How did that come about?
shoot, Julian. Juice Sama. There's another nickname I want to say, but he gets mad if I say it. So, just to fuck with him. But no, really, he's been he's been a very helpful person and a very good friend to me, throughout the years. Like, I can't deny that. I will admit, this man, he be getting angry. Like you be getting angry, but we understand that you get frustrated easy, and it's understandable.
That's just some people's personalities. You know?
But
They got a little short fuse. You know.
But other than that, like, he's never like did me wrong or did me dirty.
Yeah.
Like, and like I always appreciate that. He started off being my manager at one point.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you manage yourself now, or how's that work?
Really? Yeah, I manage myself, but I just have to make sure it's a conscious effort because I feel like I don't know what happened because it was like literally last year around this time when I went to MomoCon with my girlfriend, and we only went for like one day, and I was just thinking about like how every time I was trying to do something with people or just like reach out and see what's going on, I either get told no or people just, I don't know, I just felt like something was up. I don't know if it was just like maybe I was just feeling it's just on me, but just something was just off. Like no one believed in me but myself. And my girlfriend too. Like
Yeah.
she's been the day one fan since forever. I love that woman. I'm going to marry that woman, and she knows this. But I don't know. It just like felt something was off, and I was just sick of hearing no from people. I was sick of people just treating me like I was like a pariah. Like, oh, you said you're gonna do all of this, you haven't done nothing, and I don't know. So I just started going off, like just making songs, just dropping it. Don't fuck with the quality sounds like. Just get my shit out and just. I'm literally just throwing darts at the wall and seeing what sticks.
Yeah. Right.
That's what you gotta do sometimes.
And I'm starting to find out what sticks. And I also know, like, when it comes to making music, I just write stories or write how I'm feeling. And I just go from there. But, like, I'm feeling like I'm, like, honing in more in my craft. And understanding, like, how I want to pursue making music. And just see it. I don't know. It just kind of fucks me sometimes, just seeing like how people would diss one idea I would do, and then just be like, "Oh, you're doing good." Like, I had to learn how to like just stop worrying about that.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, I feel like sometimes it's hard to really know what's gonna be the thing that goes. So you got to keep putting out stuff. You know, like you might put out stuff and it may not blow up, but if you don't put anything out, it'll never blow up because you're not putting anything out. So you got to be in it to win it.
Yeah, like I didn't want to get into the mindset like, oh, if it was gonna happen, it's gonna happen already. Like I know I can't give up. I'm not going to give up.
Period.
I know what I want.
Yeah.
Why stop just because it hasn't happened because I was young or I had more time for it? No, that's gonna push me further. And then what really kicked me off, like making like just being like, fuck it. What do I have to lose? Yeah. Go full sin was listening to fucking Tizo. Was listening to fucking Tizo Touchdown. Because he is doing phenomenal things. And it's very inspiring.
I feel like I've seen him on Kanye West stuff. You know, he's goddamn.
Like he's really good.
Tyler the Creator's album, maybe.
Tyler the Creator's album, yeah. Because when I found out like how old he was, he's like fucking 32, I think. Yeah, like that. It was like. Why stop?
That just goes to show, keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop. You know, eventually you'll make it. You know.
And then when going to school for it, like the main thing.
Hazel, oh my God,
how you doing?
Well, while we're doing this, I'm gonna go get some water. All right. So we're talking about Tizo Touchdown.
Oh yeah. So. Yeah, I got really into his music, so it made me want to start researching more into like how to be more serious about everything. Like, people don't know, like I don't just make music for myself. I purposely like work to like help mix and master music for other people. Like that's why I went to. That's why I went to school for.
Oh, so that's what was your like degree?
I have a degree in science, but it just translates over to like degree in science with the class that you took, which was for me audio engineering.
Okay, I didn't know they counted that as a science. That's cool.
Yeah, I didn't know either. I was like, all right,
it's engineering, so I mean, like you know, it's STEM.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It's like engineering. Yeah.
And,
Shoot,
and
I have
shoot,
to
it
fuck
does-
with you.
Yeah, and it doesn't just like stay with just music. I can work on movies. I can work on video games. Like that's what I want to start getting more into next. Just like filming stuff and making sound effects
Sounds
for it
cool.
myself. Like
You want to do like little
scoring
clips, like little like movies and like little,
Yeah, it's just like getting back more into that side because that's what I would like really start doing. Because before I really started making music as a kid, I was supposed to like making like little videos and shit, uploading to YouTube for whatever the fuck. I did like as a little ass kid had like started to get a little bit of traction because I made like an AMV to some fucking cartoon at the time, and then I got
Naruto or some shit. I used to watch Naruto AMVs all the damn time.
And I fucking lost my account over.
Dang.
People scamming a literal 9-year-old out they shit, but it's cool.
A 9-year-old.
9-year-olds are dumb. 9-year-olds are dumb.
Don't be on the internet at 9.
No, they got my ass with the oldest trick in the book. Oh, we from the support team. We need your information. 9-year-old self. Oh shit. Oh, I'm fucking up. Okay, here.
You got me, my
No.
bad. Gotcha. Shit, that's crazy. Gullible.
Is that what you want to do, like, for the rest of your life? Like, is like making beats and stuff for video games and movies, or
Really, just anything in the field
that's fair.
because you never know what could happen.
Yeah.
And what I do for myself is like the thing I do for myself. I know that I make music, but I also let people know, like, yo, if you need someone to you need someone to mix and master your songs. You need someone to mix and master audio. I was even going to tell you, if you ever need someone to like work on the audio for the podcast.
Shoot, I may fuck with you for real. Cause I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm trying my hardest out here, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, man.
I feel like they came out pretty good though.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're cool, but I still I feel like stuff could be better,
No,
like,
that's fair.
I feel like I'm doing a passable job, but like, it'd be nice to learn from somebody who actually like went to school for the things. Like I like to draw, that's cool, but like if somebody who's a professional painter wanted to paint with me, I'd be like, yeah, let's do that, so I can learn how to do what I do better. So I'm always up for
Yeah, because like every song I do, I will have other people help me mix and master my shit because I learned like very fast, like getting back in the swing of doing this shit on my own. I'm fucking biased. I don't know how to fucking mix and master my own fucking voice, and that's actually a common thing.
Wow.
For every artist, just because your ears are biased to how you sound.
Yeah.
And I know how it is because I feel like I sound like the way I'm talking now, and the way I hear myself. I know what I hear is one way. I know once I hear the recording,
it's another way.
I feel like we have this conversation every single podcast. Yeah. People are like, I wonder, like, is that my voice? Like, it's like, yeah, it's not the same when you hear it in your head. Dude.
And I'm used to like trying to like whenever I'm editing music or like editing any type of vocals, you'll hear the same shit over and over and over again. It will drive people crazy.
Yeah,
I storm through that bitch like a fucking soldier. But that's why I kind of like be slacking with it because I just know once I get started, I gotta go back into it. And then that was something I was ranting about on my Snapchat. That whenever it comes to working with music, there's this thing whenever you're recording and it's capturing everything, a latency. So you want to try to get the latency, I believe, as low as possible. I could be fucking wrong, but I just know you want to get it to as low.
You went to school
so
for
that
it?
way,
I don't know.
Yeah. So it just means like how much is syncing up with the audio, so that when you're going back and looking over it, it's syncing up with voices, so it's not looking like somebody dubbing over you talking,
right?
And this or it's delayed.
Yeah.
My laptop, I don't know what it is. I think it's because of some assignment I did for school. For the life of it, wants to make sure when I record, I'm all the way off beat. So I have to bring that shit up and work on it so I'm on beat.
Oh my god.
Which I feel like that's what made my music start getting a lot better.
Putting in more work.
Yeah, like paying more attention to the finer details and then making sure I release it and don't just sit on it forever.
Yeah, I feel like artists have this perfectionist thing, or it's like this thing has to be perfect, or else no one can see it.
Oh my god!
Yeah, no,
yes.
it's a motherfucker. Like it is a true pain in the ass.
Yeah,
that's how I feel when I post on Instagram. I'm like, it's not the way I want it. I'm just not gonna post it all.
Dude, that's literally earlier when
We
we
were
were
talking
talking
about-
about the
yeah.
Megastar thing, and I was like, it's okay, but I want to do a better one. Like,
Yeah.
I should
Make
post
it
the original
enough.
one properly, you know? But man, you do music, you're good at it, you know, you've been on a journey. That's cool. It's
It sure is a journey. I can say that.
absolutely.
I'm sure it's been fun though. You know,
Yeah.
stressful but rewarding.
Let's talk
It
about
is.
some of your experiences. I had a question that I thought would be interesting. You know, what is one of, because you've been in a lot of places, I'm sure. You know, what is one of the most like insane things that you've experienced or seen in a public bathroom? Because they're crazy. Bathrooms are crazy.
Everyone has a story.
I don't know where the fuck we were. I know we were on the way to Minnesota, and we stopped at this
Minnesota.
Yeah, we were on the way to Minnesota. We stopped at some gas station, so we could all like stretch our legs, go out and pee. Sun coming up. We almost to the destination, and I don't know. The vibe in the gas station was already weird. I go in there to go pee, and I open the one stall, and there's like nothing but straight throw up and shit mixed together. So I look at it, and I make the face like the fish with SpongeBob when he walks in the toilet. And sees he was like, and just closed the door. So yeah, just that. There was a combination of that. That was very disgusting, and I was like, whatever. It's like 6 in the morning, sun coming up.
6 in the morning.
I feel all of these white people staring the word nigger at me. So
Yeah.
so I'm just
Staring hard at you.
so it's like, let's just get the gas and get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god. Gas stations have the worst bathroom.
Oh my god. I feel like just gas didn't have vibes, terrible vibes. Gas
Yes.
stations, like I don't like if I gotta pee and the only place near is a gas station, I'm like mortified. Like, I'm like oh my god, I hope this isn't like gonna be I don't know what I'm gonna see in that motherfucker,
See,
man.
I don't know why I trust like a truck station, gas station
Yes.
more
Oh,
than
yeah.
just a rinky-dink gas
They
station.
say truck stop
Yeah.
have some of the best bathrooms.
But they got like whole entertainment systems for them and just to waste money too. I'm like, that's kind of fucked up knowing that they driving all hours of the night trying to gamble money out of them while they.
Yeah.
Like, that's
I mean, they
fucked
got
up.
it. Truck drivers seem to get paid.
No, they
so,
get paid.
you know.
Yeah.
So I'm
Some of them
saying-
don't even have homes
Man.
and stuff because they're always on the road. So
Man, like,
Man, I think one of the worst things that not worst, one of the most insane experiences that I ever had in a public bathroom. It was here actually, friggin'. I think I like walked in like a cocaine deal. Like it was literally insane. There were like 6 people was standing around in a circle, and I walked in and they all look at me, and you know, so I'll go and I pee, but I'm a gentleman, so I had to wash my hands afterwards. So I had to walk through like right. Oop.
oh my god, not the merchandise.
I walked right through the middle of the circle. Excuse me. I went and I washed my hands,
yeah.
and then I got ready to go leave, and I was leaving, and then like one of them, I guess the leader, he was like, "Hey, where you going?" And I was like, "Back to the club." And he was like, "Nah, hit this," and I was like, I don't do drugs, sir." And he just put it up to my nose.
Oh,
And then
God.
I was like,
Oh my god,
oh.
was it on his
All right.
finger?
No, it was on like some money.
Oh
No, that's even worse.
money is so dirty.
But like the situation I was in, I'm in a public bathroom and there are 6 strange men staring at me, and they're like, "Hey man, where you going?"
Okay, all right, fair
They would have
enough.
beat you
And I was
up.
like, you know what? You know,
If you ain't a
you know
narc,
what?
You're
It's
not a
not.
narcissist yet.
It's not worth it. I don't want to fight all 6 of you
Wow.
guys in the bathroom right now. I'm not an MMA fighter.
I didn't
Even
even
if I
think
was,
about
I probably still couldn't fight all 6 of you guys. Even if I was a black belt, there's 6 of y'all.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Y'all got it, man. I'm just gonna hit this little whatever, and I'm gonna go home. And I was up all night. I don't know what it was. I thought it was cocaine, and my home was like, "Nah, cocaine don't last that long."
It's probably
And I was
meth.
like, whatever it was, I was up all night. I remember not sleeping that night, and I was like, that's really crazy. Why am I awake right now? Like,
oh my god,
man, the bathrooms are wastelands.
Yeah, my story does not top that.
Sorry,
but I don't know. You know how sometimes with the girls' bathroom, it's kind of like a mini club in there.
girls' bathrooms are also like insane places.
Yeah, like I think I spent last time I went to the scene. We spent so long in the bathroom. I don't even know how long we were in there because I was so drunk, and we were just fucking around, taking pictures and shit. And next thing I know, I freaking turned around in the mirror and just like, and someone took a picture, and I was like, you know what? Okay. This is part of the story.
Like, hey,
part of the journey.
Part of the lore.
Yeah, part of the lore.
We had a party in the girls' bathroom.
Oh, yeah, it was lit in there.
I believe
there was no music, but, you know, it was cool.
You heard the faint.
Y'all be in there just, like, chilling and having a good time. And dudes actually was just like, hey, just going to bed.
Literally, dudes are like, I gotta pee.
Just pee in the trough.
I made it a thing, so every time I go in the bathroom and no dudes are in there talking, after I get done peeing and washing my hands, I'm like, all right, great talk, everybody. Just walk the fuck out.
It's funny because, like, literally girls, like, make friends in, like, the bathrooms, you know? But in the eye contact with fucking boys in the bathroom, don't look at me in my eyes. Like, we're not even in eye contact. Like, it's like, we're, all right, get the fuck out of here. I came here to do something and leave. But girls be, tee-hee, oh my God, what's wrong? Why are you crying, girl? You are so beautiful, friggin'.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
fuck him.
Yeah.
You deserve so much better. Look at you. That nigga's probably crusty anyway.
I feel like I've told a couple of crying women that in the bathroom. I'm like, it's okay.
You know how many niggas I've encouraged in the men's bathroom at the club?
No one.
Zero. Fucking
They'd
zero.
probably be like, nigga, what the fuck?
Exactly. Get off me, nigga. What the fuck you mean? I'm gonna be better, nigga. Get off me,
We
nigga.
can talk about this anywhere but in the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
Literally.
Let's step outside into the club. Oh my God.
And you try to hug me in the bathroom? What the fuck, nigga? Like, I thought it was fitting. I don't know.
Oh my God. And the bathroom's fun. I haven't had a bathroom freaking club visit in a long time.
Man, bathrooms are crazy places.
Very crazy.
Well, I got a bathroom story. But it's only funny because I was surprised to get the fuck response I did. So yeah, when I went to Bonnaroo, I was waiting. I had to go use the bathroom. I was trying to fight that shit like all morning, but it wasn't over. I was like, fuck it, okay, I gotta do it. So I tried to sneak into the back of the bathrooms in the main center where all the stages are where people are performing. And me and a couple of people do it thinking like, oh, we so slick, we smooth. Now we gotta sit here and wait for another solo to open up while the other line on at the beginning opening side was waiting. So everybody in there waiting. This dude looked at me and was like, we fucking stupid. We should have just waited in line. I was like, nah. We a little bit closer to the bathrooms more than everybody else over there, so we good. It's just quiet. Everybody just walking by. People trying to get the stalls as quickly as possible so the next person go in. Mm-hmm. So I yell, if you end up fighting for your motherfucking life, say hell yeah. Everybody in that fucking bathroom screamed hell yeah.
I believe it.
God.
Oh
Was it the
my
food?
God. I believe it, bro. Because, like, you don't want to poop in a public bathroom, especially a porta potty. When I was at Coachella, I didn't poop till my last day. And I was so fucked up because literally it happened. The main show was going on. I mean, it was Jack U, Skrillex, and Diplo. They were up there, goddamn. And I'm in the fucking front. And I'm like, whoa. Whoa. I'm literally fighting to get past. Because when you're at a festival and the headliner is on and you're like close to like the front free area, you gotta fight for your life to get out of there. Everybody is trying to get up, and I'm like, bro, I'm gonna shit on y'all if y'all do nothing out of my way right now. Oh my God. When I got to the bathroom, I didn't even sit down up there, bro. I was on a bed just like, just freaking. I feel if you worked if you clean porta potties at Coachella like 2015, I'm so sorry for what I did to that stall. I didn't want to touch it because I don't know how many other butts were on it.
Did
so
you like
I was kind of
projectile
hovering
in the porta potty?
it was real nasty. real nasty, and I'm so sorry if you had to clean porta potties at Coachella in 2015. That's my bad.
You saw you lived up.
It was, and it was the last. I'm talking about. We left that day maybe at like 2 a.m. This was like midnight. Like it was really right before. I was like, I've been holding this shit all weekend long. Somebody's getting this.
You should have shit earlier.
I should have.
Just like I said, that fish from SpongeBob earlier, just walking in, just seeing that shit. Was like, oh, that's nice.
It was a terrible scene, man. It was a terrible scene.
Wow, damn bathrooms. I feel like Buc-ee's has the best bathrooms.
Boy, Bussies, they be doing it.
I've never been inside the Buc-ee's yet.
You ain't never been in a Bussies, boy?
No.
That shit nice.
It's like a freaking.
That shit nice in the Bussies.
It's like a
It's all
bathroom
nice in there.
from the future.
They got good food in there. You just feel comfortable in the Bussy. It's nice.
But people be rocking the merch hella fucking hard though.
I got a
They
lighter
do.
upstairs
I don't
right
say
now.
niggas be having lighters. Goddamn everything. Like, have you ever been in the Bussies? This is cool.
I just drove
This
by
shit
it.
cool.
I drive by them like all the time. I just never decided to stop at one.
We went.
We went to Cocoa
coming
Beach.
from Cocoa Beach, and it was just like, why not, man? We need somewhere to stop.
Yeah,
and
I was like,
yo, it's like, imagine like a gas station, but it's Walmart.
Yeah.
Like,
Because I know the two I mainly pass is the one like from when you're driving between Atlanta going into Tennessee, and then when you're going in from like Charlotte and you're on the way there like Raleigh. Because it'll be like, hey, we got Boosies right here. I just see them just like, I don't need gas right now.
you know,
I got food.
It's
in the
crazy.
car.
Like you
I'm
don't
good.
get the hype until you go inside the building,
Yeah.
and then you're like, wow,
It's like,
what the fuck? Where am I?
Yeah.
I might need to do that.
You might need to. Next time you pass the bushes, just go inside.
Oh, yeah.
Go inside.
I guess I'll see what the hype about.
Go inside, go in the bathroom. It's really clean in there too.
They sell wine, like
Yeah.
I mean, I know like a lot of gas
They sell
stations sell
random
wine,
shit.
but they sell like real wine in there. Like they have a wine selection. It's crazy. Buc-ee's is, I'm sorry, Buc-ee's is
Bussy.
insane.
That's crazy.
Freaking. So
If
I
that's
had another
loud.
question I wanted to ask you besides the bathroom thing.
Yes.
You know, I see a lot of people. They say that the city, you know, it's hard to do stuff here. You know, the city only supports popularity. You know, like how do you feel about that? Because as a person who has been doing this craft and has now gotten out of the state, you know, doing what you do, how do you feel about people who say that, you know, the city isn't the place to do stuff? Because I have opinions, but I want to know how you feel about it. You know.
As you can see, I have a lot to say because I just did
The
that.
big goal.
Yeah. So the way I see it is, personally, yeah, this city, it has its faults. It has a lot of faults, but it's what you make it. And dissing on it all the time ain't gonna fix the fucking problem. But also, like, a lot of the people understand you have to give everything a try down here. You have to embrace people trying, and you have to embrace what they're doing. You cannot gatekeep this shit because that's the main problem in all things. You can't complain about how the way the world's ran if you're still trying to keep people out of the things that you want to be a part of because you feel like you can, and you don't want to see what they can do because you might be scared that they can do something better than you. You have to understand that a lot of shit's beyond you. Do you want to be helpful? Do you want to help people build? Do you want to help people build a community, a network, somewhere that we all feel comfortable and safe to work with each other? Or do you want to sit and complain and feel just inferior to other people doing shit that you wish that you could be doing instead of taking that leap? Because the people that want to do it, if you feel like you should get shit for free, you're not going to get it for free. You have to spend the money. You're a fucking business.
Period.
These bands, these people, whatever the fuck, you may feel like, oh, they have an advantage on me. They can just do whatever and get edge. No, it's never like that. Everyone is spending the money to do this shit.
Yeah.
You have to spend the money to do this shit. You have to invest into it. And if it's a flop, it's the fucking fear. You don't know what's going to go and what's not going to flop, but you have to take that risk, and you have to do it. You have to not be scared to do it. You cannot sit in a bubble in your comfort zone. You have to take risks, and you have to just do it. Wow. At the end of the day, you just have to do it. So when people complain about it, I'm just like, are you just complaining because you tried, or are you complaining just to fucking complain?
Yeah. Wow. I like your answer because I don't know. Yeah. I kind of like agree with you because I feel like you have to, like, no one is obligated to support you. You know, like, even though, like, you know, you're from the same city, your stuff, like, it would be nice if everybody who, you know, was with you supported you. But I feel like you have to, like, make stuff that people want. Like, you have to have quality content because, like, you know, being in the community and all that stuff is cool. And I think that's very important as well. But I feel like you also, like, kind of like when you were talking about when you were in, like, school and it was nice being around people. I feel like having a community is cool because I remember it's like people who are doing what you're doing, you can, like, they can tell you, okay, I think you should do this, I think people will think this way, you know, or this way about your stuff. And it's like you need to adapt your stuff to, like, if you're in a place and the people you're in don't like your stuff, it's not their fault. Like, they like what they like, you know. Like, maybe you should do the things that they like. It's not, and it's like if I wanted to paint pictures of clowns having sex with balloon animals, that's totally fine. I could, but when nobody bought it, I can't be mad because no one wants to buy that stuff.
But there is a market for it.
There is a market. Exactly. If I were to write John Wayne Gacy fans, you know, then maybe I could freaking have. I could sell it.
I fucking knew you were gonna say that shit. I was like, is he gonna do something about John Wayne Gacy?
But I'm just saying, like, you know, like, you gotta go for the market that wants the stuff you want. Like, if people don't want the things that you're giving out, you gotta either give them what they want or go to who wants what you want. It's not the city's fault, you know.
Find your tribe.
Find your tribe. Yeah.
It was just crazy. So I just started taking who was, like, actually trying to fuck with me and who wasn't. Like, I would reach out to business myself and see what's going on. And they would tell me, like, straight up, you gotta, like, do it yourself. I'll try to put together people. Never works out like that. So I just understand, like, if you want to do something, you have to do it yourself. Yeah. You have to put it into yourself.
I mean, no one's gonna do it but you. Like, because if you want to do stuff for you, you have to do it because it's no one else's responsibility.
No, and it just depends on, like, how, like, you can't make your friends and family, like, be supportive of your shit.
Oh, definitely.
You have to find people who are.
When we had Sandy on, she was saying that the reason why she really got to be, like, you know, big on stuff on social media is because when she was in West Virginia, she wasn't in her hometown anymore, so she wasn't as afraid to do things. Plus, it wasn't like it's so judgmental doing stuff where you
live.
You went to high school with this person, or middle school, elementary school. You seen them at the mall, or you met them at a movie, or you did something, and now it's like this person.
Met him where?
I don't know, a rave.
At Merver?
A rave.
I was like, what did you say?
You met him at the Merv or something, you know? I don't know what the Merv is, but you met him there.
Yeah,
and now they think they know you. So when you do your stuff, they judge you, and you know, you kind of feel up about that because it's like, dang, I met that person and now they're talking about me this way. That's weird. But
I had to get used to that real fast. It's only surprising when it's people that you thought, like, there was no, like, weird shit between. Because I don't do shit. I just be chilling at the house.
Yeah.
And if I'm out, like, if I don't fuck with you, I ain't gonna say shit. I don't got the energy for it. I feel like a lot of people that just don't like me, they just kind of jealous. It's fine. Like, I understand. But just, like, don't take that out.
I'd be jealous if I was trying to make music and goddamn, this thing got Bonnaroo and I'm at home on SoundCloud was 8 views. I'd be like, damn, I'm mad. But then I would get on my grind because I'd be like, say, this nigga at fucking Bonnaroo. Let me goddamn, I could do it too. Let me try.
Like, I want to motivate people just to do better.
Yeah.
I want to motivate people to, like, show, like, you can do this shit too.
I love that.
But don't feel like you can do it alone.
You've motivated me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No, sometimes you just gotta hear the words, because I don't know, when you've been doing something for a really long time, sometimes you get complacent, and I feel like that's what I'm getting out of. And I was like, Kylie, you gotta get on your Zoom. You gotta freaking post your shit, you know?
No, because I get complaints all the fucking time too. Like I understand how hard it is, but you have to just do it.
You gotta be constantly evolving and growing, you know?
Yeah.
Like it may be scary, but you have one life. Do you want to spend it just watching everything else, or do you want to be like the leader of the shit? And that's how I've always seen. That's how I've always seen it. I don't want to just sit by and watch my life go by and feel like, oh, I want to do this, but I'm not gonna reach out to nobody. Like, no, I want to make sure I want to do what I want to do, and like it'll be crazy. I run into people like that saw me as a kid or saw me as a teenager, like saw me whenever part of my life, and like you've always been talking about how you want to do music, and then like I see you doing this and that and third. I'm like, yeah, because I said I was gonna do it.
Yeah,
you did it.
I'm tapped in for real. Like I think it's so like inspiring. This people see people who really like when I saw you 5 years ago, you said you wanted to do this thing, and now I see you 5 years later, and you're still doing this thing. You're on the right path to being who you want to be, and that's so cool because it makes somebody else feel like I can be what I want to be too, because I see you doing what you doing. Like that's dope as hell, man. Like it's you inspiring niggas. You don't even fucking know you be inspiring niggas. Like.
And then not only that, like I've also learned, it don't matter what the numbers say on any of these sites or any of these streaming sites. Like it's all popularity, just to flex.
Right.
But when you like meet people, and then when like you also just like see people out and about, like it's just about the vibe and the community that they bring. Like that's all it is.
Right.
And don't get caught up with the trends or the numbers of it. It's just about how you come to it. Well, I performed in Atlanta with Billy Mac. How I want to mispronounce his last name, so I ain't gonna do it. But when Billy, I listened to him for like a good couple years. I even talked to him about. I was like, yeah, the last project that I heard from you, like, I really liked that a lot, and that guy inspired me. But he just made sure, like, when he was coming to Atlanta, like, he wanted to make sure it was experience for, like, the fans, and also making sure he was helping other people out.
Right.
Just trying to make music, because I just messaged him just randomly, because I saw that he was on tour. And I was like, yo, I see that you're coming to Atlanta. I got to pass through there to go to Bonnaroo. Is it cool if I come through? Because I already was in the DMs, like, trying to see about the verse, and we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
And he just was like, yo, if you want to do it, you got it. And I got that like on the drive up to go see my girlfriend, and I was like screaming in the car about it. So like it's really like you can do whatever you want. And like that's what I was talking about with Tizo touched on. Like I heard when I started hearing about them, I was watching Tyler Creator's Camp Vlog Now live stream with my girlfriend, and I was waiting for Tyler to come on, and Tizo Touchdown was playing, and I was just like, I like this music. I don't really understand what's going on right now, but like I'm feeling the vibe of it. Started listening to him on my own, and like got really into him, and then like I heard the song called Impossible, just talking about like all these people that want to do something, but like maybe it was this that prevented it, maybe it was that prevented it, but like who says it's impossible? It's only impossible if you never start. And like that just really kicked the engine in me, because last year when I was at MomoCon, and I was just frustrated with how a lot of things were going, and I barely had any music out at this point because I revamped my name. Just
I meant to ask you that too, because you changed your name from Milo the Great to Milo Kobayashi, and I wanted to know why.
Really, just because I was just sick of hearing Milo the Great, honestly, because people started running with like how Milo's a great person, and I would try my best to be just human, to be cool with people, try to be nice to people, just trying to just not like fuck anything up, or stir the pot, or say just try to keep it neutral with people, and then had a lot of personal shit happen, a lot of shit I did that I look back and cringe on all the fucking time.
Oh, I died.
But just like it's just natural human shit, and it was like I feel like the second I showed like vulnerability, niggas took that shit and ran with it just to say like I was a piece of shit, and I was like, okay, that's.
I was trying to be vulnerable with you,
and right?
Show me what I shouldn't have. Damn.
And not even that. I understand, like, shit is stupid, but you can't control how you are when you're going through things and you are just trying to just deal with yourself emotionally. Because I try not to burden too many people with how I feel. I'm used to keeping that shit balled up and not talking to people about it.
Oh yeah.
And my girlfriend had, like, people throughout my life have helped me, like, break through it, but I have to make sure I'm constantly not falling back into that trait for the sake of my girlfriend.
Right.
Because I try to be, like, if I feel something, I say it, instead of just keeping it all with them, because I'm so used to just, like, feeling some type of way about something and just trying to, like, play nice about it. Because I understand niggas don't understand. I have anger, and I don't like letting it come out in any type of way. Because I know how it is.
Oh yeah.
And I know, like, and I know myself. I know how I am in any type of situation, and I know how my I have an anxiety disorder too, so I know, like, how what fucks with me and, like, how to calm myself down. So I don't try to entertain anything. So I don't know.
Feel that. Being vulnerable is hard. I think some people don't realize, like, the people when they're like, why don't you open up to me? Why don't you? They don't realize sometimes it's like one tiny little thing that they do where it's like, oh, I don't feel safe talking to you about this stuff.
No.
And then later on, they're like, well, why don't you open up? And it's like, because you were kind of being a dickhead. You made it seem like you were an unsafe person to open up to,
And so I've been slowly learning how to, like, just stop, like, involving my emotions towards everything. Because I'm starting to learn, like, the older I get, you have to just take people as they come and go. So if someone just shows me, like, okay, I'm this type of way, that's cool. I don't agree with it, so I'm not going to be around it. I'm going to just remove myself from it and keep it moving.
I learned.
It's no hate, it's no love, but, like, if I'm ever just, speaking how I feel, don't. If the shoe fits, lace it. But
Yeah.
I don't got no ill will. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm just gonna say what I think is the truth, and what I feel is the best to say in a situation, and what people, when people show you who they are, you believe them,
no.
But didn't you have a question you wanted to go on?
Me? Yeah, you brought up numbers, streaming numbers. Is that, like, something that's important to you, or is it just like whatever?
It's nice to see go up, but it's only on. I feel like the numbers I get back is based on what work I'm putting in.
Right. Do you think people, like, artificially enhance their numbers? Because, they have, like, streaming farms and stuff like that.
So, yeah, I know about that, and don't be surprised. A lot of people do it. Like, a lot of bigger name artists, they do it.
Just saw something about that.
I think Taylor Swift does it.
Shoot, I saw Joe Budden say that Kendrick Lamar was doing it to Not Like Us, and Joe Budden was like, honestly, so what? Because Drake does it too. So, like, if you want to fight with Drake, you gotta do this type of stuff you be doing.
Exactly.
And then I heard, like, sometimes it's not the artists themselves, but it's the company that does their marketing. So it's like sometimes a celebrity doesn't know that they're inflating their numbers. Do you think that's true, or do you think that the artists know?
No, it's true that if you're inflating your numbers, it's obvious that it shows. Like I said, when numbers don't matter. I've seen, like, people who get, like, a lot of monthly listeners, but then see them in, like, maybe, like, Atlanta, maybe in Charlotte, maybe in Raleigh, and just, like, see the pool they pull.
Yeah.
It ain't that much people, but that comes to show you it doesn't just based on the numbers. It's based on, like, how you build up the communities everywhere that you go, and, like, how you carry yourself.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense because, like, if let's say you have 10K listeners monthly on Spotify, but that's because you fucking have a streaming farm, and then somebody books you for a show and nobody shows up because nobody likes you because all your followers are goddamn fake. They're not gonna rebook you because you can't book a stadium.
Shit, they probably canceled the fucking show.
Yeah, honestly.
They're like, due to poor ticket sales. That's what they just did to Jennifer Lopez.
But no, even if it's low ticket sales, you should not just cancel the show. You should
really?
No, you should put on the show for the people that want to come. Because they come to see you.
Wow.
and you never know what's gonna happen like right before the show.
Could be
like-
someone from A&R in the crowd or something.
Because
Is
I
it
feel like
A&R?
because I feel like that's where like a lot of it gets lost. People forget like it's art.
Mm-hmm.
It's art. You're coming to see art.
Right.
I feel like people get like I don't know. But it's just art. You just gotta like go and support it. Like no matter how big or how small it's gonna be, it's always gonna vary. And
That's
like
true.
that's what a lot of like artists that I've been getting to know have taught me. Like it's not just about the numbers. It's about how you build your community and the people that fuck with you.
It's,
Wow.
I was literally watching an interview and Tyler Kama, the creator,
Tyler, comma.
Tyler Kama said the same thing. He was like, it's not really about having like a bunch of like people. If you have a loyal fan base, like that people who you know are gonna fuck with you, you don't need 1 million followers. Like 10,000 people who fuck with you for real is like enough.
No, because I know I don't have that many followers on like Spotify, but I also have to also because I've found out how to track all my shit now. I found out like how big of my reach is.
We were talking about that the other day. So is Spotify the way that you like? Cause like, how do you know like your reach and stuff?
Spotify is a way, but there's also another website that I use. It's called Symphony, and you can use it to sign in and track all your stuff. I'm gonna drop this info for people because they are good people.
Shout out Symphony.
I got a promo code if you need to use it, but you have to be about your money. You have to be about
it.
You have to be about this shit because it can help you in big ways. It's targeted ads and it helps you like push where your stuff is.
Yeah.
Because of me using it, I learned about like how to set up ads. So if I want to do it on my own, I know what I need to target, what I need to do, what I need to do for all that shit.
Right.
Also because of it, I know that I have a stupidly big following in Poland.
Wow.
All places. Like Poland niggas love my
That's
music.
hilarious.
Apparently. Yeah.
Isn't that where I took the walk to?
Yeah.
The walk.
Y'all need to walk to Poland. I'm just like keep it going for him, I guess. Fuck. Because
That's
I found
wild.
and then not
Poland
only
is crazy.
and then
That's
not
so
only
random.
that, like just even when I performed in Atlanta before I had to go do the Barn Road show. This dude there, he was like apparently a huge fan of me. Been following me for years.
Wow.
I don't remember.
Oh, you said a dude. Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember saying, but yeah, like, cause I was in the green state. I was in the green room or what the fuck it's called, just like chilling, talking, and my girlfriend was by the merch table, handling my merch. He had came up looking look at my merch, and I didn't have anything in size, unfortunately. But he was just like real nervous. He was like, "Is Milo like really here?" And she was like, "Yeah." He is. He's just like doing this. He's just chilling.
It's, you know.
Yeah, he was just like he was like really nervous. And then after the show, he had came up to me and was like, "Yo, I've been a huge fan of you," and like immediately pulled his phone out, showed that he had me on Spotify, and I was like,
Aw.
"Damn!" He was like, "Yeah, he was like following you since you were Milo the Great." I'm like, "Oh my god,
Damn,
you just
so
been
he
here
was
in
an OG
Atlanta?"
fan.
Yeah, and I was just like, I'm in Augusta, so you could have like easily told me that. I could have been like trying to like reach out. It was crazy.
How do you feel in moments like that? Like, is it like humbling or is it like overwhelming joy?
It's overwhelming joy because mostly it's humbling. I try to humble myself every day. I try to be humble like all the time. I try not to like make it seem like I'm bragging or making people feel less than, because I know that's a shitty feeling and I don't ever want to try to do that. I just can't help that. I just have stories to tell, because like these are the stories I'm gonna be able to tell like my children, my grandchildren. Like I want to like start a legacy, and I feel like I'm slowly into it.
I see it, man. You're goddamn doing a lot, you know. I'm so happy that you were able to goddamn come on the podcast. It was nice to really, get into it and talk to you. See what kind of thoughts and ideas you have going through your brain and stuff. Cause
this is a madhouse up here. I just try to stay focused on task at a time.
I'm glad we got to have a little bit of a peek. Yeah. But we can't let you get out of here without we have this thing about kind of what's your thing, I don't know what I want to call it yet. But,
I think it's hyperfixation. What's your hyperfixation of the week?
Hyperfixation. All right. What do you? Yeah, because what you been fucking with? Is it like a book or is it a song or is it a
TV show?
What have you been fucking with lately?
Okay, TV show The Bear. The new season just dropped. I just caught up last night. I stayed up watching that shit.
Oh, so you finished it?
No, I'm on episode. I just finished episode 2.
Yeah, so
I didn't know
the whole season at once.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they do. Which I hate when TV shows do that, but it's whatever.
Really?
But yeah,
I hate when they release it one at a time.
I like it because it feels so. It builds
I like
up
to be
the anticipation
edged a little bit,
That's fair.
It gives people to talk about and stuff.
Exactly. Every week we can say, "Oh my god, I can't believe left on a cliffhanger."
I just feel like certain Netflix, how dare you release them every fucking week, bitch? Release all at the same time.
Yeah, Netflix is like ours.
If it's Hulu, if it's something that comes on regular TV. Okay.
Yeah, I'm fucking. Yeah. Hulu can do it because Hulu, I see that's on TV,
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I need to rewatch The Bear.
Then, other than that, besides TV show, I would say Elden Ring. Just started playing that.
I see everywhere talking.
I understand the hype. I don't understand.
They got new DLC, right?
Yeah, I don't understand why people want to play and it purposely pisses them off, but I understand because I fuck with it.
You're a glutton for punishment.
Brother, that was me playing Bloodborne. I was like, why did you play this game? I'm so frustrated.
It gives you a new wrinkle in your brain.
Truly.
I feel like the key is
in my forehead too.
I feel like the key is just to tell yourself that you can do it because I was.
Well, I couldn't. I gave up. I said, I'm done.
No, that's fair.
Fuck Bloodborne.
That's understandable. That and San Andreas. That's been fun to play again.
I love San Andreas.
It's a good game. One of the best GTA games to come out.
I feel like my favorite is Vice City, just because that was the first one I ever played on PlayStation 2.
Vice City was cool, but you couldn't swim in that game. You getting older, you would die. San Andreas, CJ could swim, which is crazy because they say niggas can't swim, but CJ was.
Maybe it's different when you live in California.
The beach is right there.
Yeah,
the beach is right there.
That's Validate Tony too. That was really good.
I feel like the first time I saw that gameplay was at your spot or something.
Me?
Yeah, I feel like I was. Wait, no, maybe I was with a gay person. His name is Chance. If you're watching Chance, I feel like I was at your house.
He probably. I was there also.
But I feel like you played that game too, though. Like Validate Tony.
I think I got it for the Xbox or something. But I think Junior ended up.
See, I never got to play it. I just know the protagonist was a black dude, and I really want to play it because of that.
Love Validate Tony.
Was he? I didn't know.
He looks kind of like Vin Diesel-ish. Like he's not.
So he's
super
not
black, like
man,
yeah.
He's
yeah. Like if you look, it's like
if you seem like, oh yeah, that's a nigga. That's
he's
not a
racially ambiguous.
What's your thing, Kyla? What you been fucking with this week?
I don't know.
You been fucking with nothing this week?
I've been fucking with The Shy this week.
Oh, The Shy is good.
I was gonna say Below Deck, but I think I said that last time.
You definitely did say that last time.
I'm still fucking with Below Deck though. Yes, The Shy has been really good. People have been asking me, "Do you watch The Shy?" And I feel like that's a little racist. And I'm like, no. Yes, but it was really good. I never doubted that it wasn't good.
Yeah.
I just wasn't going to succumb to peer pressure. Yeah. But it's really good so far. Really good storytelling. Really good pivot. If you know, you know. But I'm still interested. I'm on season 3.
Yeah, season 3 is definitely invested in.
Oh, yeah. New bitches. I'm like, who the fuck is this?
New everything.
You guys changing up the script.
Funerals. It's like, how's this motherfucker die? What the hell? We just got here. It's crazy.
What's your thing?
What'd you say?
What's your thing?
One more time?
What?
What'd you say? Couldn't hear you.
I think I was pretty fucking clear.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
What's your thing of the week?
So glad you asked me that. Kind
oh my god.
So glad you asked me that. What's my thing? You said?
Oh jeez.
What's my thing?
Oh my my god! It's show and tell.
It's sitting here all show waiting to be revealed.
I thought you.
Waiting to be revealed.
Oh my god.
This right here. It don't look like much. That's because it was made. This don't look like much. That's because it was made by a humble man. Humble man. His name is Kim Jong-gi. It's probably one of the best creative one of the best creative minds of the generation currently. He died a couple years ago. No, I think he died last year actually.
R.I.P.
You know, R.I.P. to the king. But this is one of his sketchbooks. I can't even pronounce it. Omphalos something. But it's just a bunch of naughty sketches that this man made, and he was one of the best imaginative drawers. Like he was just, people doodle, and they're cool. It's cool doodle. He's like a professional doodler. Like I would like to, I'm gonna show y'all some of the sketches that aren't blurred out, because the whole book.
Did you bookmark?
It's a naughty book. It's a naughty book. We're just gonna find some ones that are naughty, but freaking.
Oh god.
Freaking, this one seems, some of these are okay, but it's a man named Kim Jong-gi. He sketches all the stuff. He don't do lay-ins. He just really good, straight up goes. That's he just straight up just does.
Oh my god, these are
the damn thing, and it's a whole sketchbook of just amazing. She put it right there, like it's. This man just, in every sketch, like, there's so much to everything. And I feel like Me Too might not blur, because it's not like pornography, It's just people are naked,
It's subjective.
Well,
don't report us.
Please don't report us. That's my thing this week. It's Omphalos by Kim Jong-gi. It's a sketchbook full of a bunch of goddamn great sketches. It's actually a guest that I got from my co-host here. She gave it to me, and I was
guest?
Like, what?
A gift?
It's a gift that I got. It's a gift that I got for my co-host here. I was like, what? That's crazy. I can't believe that. It's amazing. But look at some of the sketches. I will show them to you, but I probably get banned because Kim Jong-gi was kind of dirty. But they're pretty sketches.
You can put the link in the.
I will put a link in the bio. But thank you guys for coming. I'm gonna put your links in the bio. You wanna
thank you. Plug anything?
Where can people follow
plug.
you? Yeah. What do you want people to know?
All right, so I have a website, www.milokobayashi.com. You can find me on all social medias at MCMiloTG.
I'll put it in the YouTube thing.
Yeah, that's really it.
Well, thank you for coming. Freaking
very good episode.
We are
good show.
Absolutely.
And then you can also find all my music on all streaming sites. Milo Kobayashi. Clutch now streaming. I'll drop some music soon. Clutch now streaming. A lot of people really like Clutch.
So it's not Twitch. It's called Clutch now.
No, it's been called Clutch.
What do you mean? Like Twitch?
No,
okay.
No, the
So
song,
you're on. Oh my
yes,
god!
his
I thought you were talking about him streaming on this
he's
place called Clutch.
Streaming his music.
Oh, no, you mean streaming?
I am streaming on Twitch. But no, the song called Clutch.
Stream Clutch now. Yeah. It's on Apple Music. It's on Spotify, YouTube. Wherever you can get it. It's there.
Yes.
We are the Livin Room Podcast at everywhere. If you're listening on YouTube,
at everywhere.
Please go ahead and give us a subscribe. If you're on the audio only platforms, please go ahead and leave us a nice little comment and 5 stars. Give us a download. We fuck with you.
If it's not 5 stars, just email us.
Please,
your
because
criticisms.
I don't need you bringing our shit down, bro. I told y'all last time we a small business. You still hating on us?
We're young
That's fucked up. It's 5 episodes, y'all still hating on us? That's crazy. But it's okay, because we still love y'all, because it's all love over here.
If you don't vote 5 stars, I'm going to shoot your cat.
Yes,
fuck your cat. Hey, the internet said don't fuck with cats. The internet gonna find you. The internet gonna find you. The internet. But thanks for coming, guys. Peace out.